Alright, in today's video, we are playing with the Mirage 2005F at 14.0. I always forget how OP this jet is, guys, especially in a down tier. Now, we do have some very good games today. We have a couple 6-kill games, a 4-kill game. We do also have a nice dogfight against a fellow content creator, so stay tuned for that. And as always, if you guys do enjoy the videos, the content, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. And as always, I do also have a membership that I have started. Make sure to check that out if you do want to support the channel further here. Now, I do want to just cut to the stats here really quickly for the session that I played, as I did play a total of 9 games here. So stat-wise here, I did play 9 games in total. I won 7 of those games. I went 29 kills with 3 deaths. So that does put me at 9.67 KD and around 3.22 kills per spawn. So very solid stats overall. Let's get into the first game here. All right, so first game here, we have a 6-kill game. So we actually have 2 6-kill games here to showcase today, and then a 4-kill. And then we are going to be including a nice little dogfight there against another content creator. So it was a good, we had a good battle, I'll put it that way. But yeah, guys, very good game here. I'll say the biggest thing with this jet, and in my opinion, it's one of the best jets to really learn how to play a certain way or really improve your game. So I think this jet and the Grip and C are probably the best jets to really get good at the game, guys. And what I mean by that here is this jet, its radar is absolutely garbage, right? You have 3 degrees vertical of scan. You're not seeing anything in the sky. As we can see, I did not really see anything out there on my radar. So you're really going to have to rely on instincts, close range fights, and really depending on your RWR as your 360 degree radar. And that's really, really going to improve your game, right? If you can understand how to play more just off instincts, not relying on your radar. It's going to really, really improve your game, guys. Now, we do get the kill there. We get a kill on one of these Su-27s. And there was a lot of people multipathing. To be fair, I did get a lot of down tiers when playing this jet. Majority of my games were down tiers, I would say. And we have a couple stragglers here, so I'm going to try to finish them off. Right, so we have my teammate getting chased down. We get him the Su-27, and then there is a Grip in here who fires. Unfortunately, his missile is not going to be able to pull enough to hit me. And then boom, just like that, guys, we get 2 easy kills. And not only that, I did save my teammate as the Su-27 was right behind him. Now, at this point, really going back, cutting inside, we went pretty wide here to get those kills, which isn't always the worst thing, especially when there is multiple people. But it does put us out of the play for a little bit, right? It can leave your teammates vulnerable. Obviously, in this case, too, it is a down tier. I know I can kind of cook these guys pretty easily. But again, just be careful of going extremely out wide. But yeah, again, guys, really this jet is going to be more so pure instinct. Some of these games that I play with this jet, I literally just use the HMS and that's it. I barely even use my regular radar. So really, the HMS is going to be key for this. But a very, very solid jet overall, especially in games like this where you get a down tier. 13.0 players, 13.3 players, they are not going to know how to notch MICAs, guys. It is crazy. But yeah, we are just firing here. I'm not too sure. I don't think I actually kill any of these guys here, unfortunately, because they do turn away. They do actually start chasing my teammate, which makes it just a little bit harder for me. Oh, we actually do get one. And we have a very close call with this. Oh my god, that was close. But yeah, we do get in a little bit of a dogfight situation here with this guy. Yeah, that was way too close, guys, but we did notch it. And yeah, we do actually steal the kill here. Kind of crazy, but yeah, at this point here, again, there is a lot of people in this area, right? We are just trying to be careful. We can see there was a missile behind me, 2 missiles that barely missed me. That was definitely close. And yeah, we're again trying to stay low to the ground here. The one thing I don't want this Su-33 to fire at me is a ER. And boom, my teammate low-key comes in clutch there. I did not mind him taking that kill. I was not in the most optimal spot, I would say. And then at this point, we get it in a little bit of a dogfight here with this 27 SM. A lot of dogfights, guys. A lot of dogfights this game. And one thing I never realized was that I had my air brake on this whole time, guys. I did not realize, but it worked out. It didn't really matter too much. But yeah, that was a little bit crazy. And yeah, guys, we are not doing too shabby here. Obviously, we are losing a lot of speed because of the air brake. This guy here, we will start closing the gap, really, because he does turn our way, and then boom, he just crashes. I don't know what that was. I think he may have hit a tree. But with the crash system now, it does count as a kill for me. So we are going to take it. But a little bit unfortunate, but a very high chance regardless that somebody probably would have stolen the kill. Now I'm going to fast forward here. I do not get any more kills, and this guy just dies. So I'm going to skip to the end here, and we're going to get to a nice dogfight clip that we got. Moving on here to the nice little Joust and then Dogfight here. Was actually against another content creator, Sensei bruh. So shout out to him. One of the goats of War Thunder. And yeah, I did realize it was him. He did actually, or was the one that actually activated the blind hunt here. So I realized he was in my game. Right, obviously very, very good player. So I knew this was going to be tough here. Not only that, I'm in like a 1v6 or 1v7 situation. Third-party Andes are sure to come here. So I do see him up there. And yeah, he does fire a missile. I think he fires a couple at me here in a second as well. But we are going to easily notch these. He was in the F-15 JM here. Very, very solid jet. And yeah, really at this point, I'm just trying to apply a little bit of pressure. Right, I have a couple MICAs left. He actually had a very good amount of missiles left as well here. I can see he starts turning towards me. I'm going to reapply the pressure here. Try to close a little bit of the distance. And again, he is going to redo that. And I see a Eurofighter here, guys, right behind me on my RWR. So I am forced to fire to reapply pressure. We go into the notch. We notch this missile and have to also engage in the dogfight here on this Eurofighter. Now, really, at this point, I had just a much better merge, in all honesty. Like, I just was right behind him with the speed I was going. And, yeah, luckily I do get the kill here. We do get the severe damage. And really my thought process with this here was just to try to make him hesitate a little bit with that missile shot, right? Because I do have MICAs. MICAs, you never know. They can always pull crazy. So, really not too sure if that actually did anything when I did fire that, but again, it can make players sometimes just hesitate a little bit. In this case, I did live. And yeah, really at this point, we do get in a little bit of a rate fight here. Now, the issue is, and you guys saw that, you see that trail smoke up there, is there is a third-party Andy incoming in. We can see he starts already spamming at me immediately here while I'm in a dogfight with Sensei bruh here. So yeah, a little bit of a tough situation to be in. This guy needs to respect the dogfight. Respect the dogfight, guys. And yeah, even the guy I just killed, the Eurofighter, did say came in too fast. Like I said, I just had a little bit better speed to get my nose on him on the merge. And yeah, I do luckily notch the first missile here. But he fires another one. Guys, I'm going way too slow here. And then, yeah, I do dodge the missile, but then I accidentally crash, and he fired another one at me. And, yeah, guys, we crash. This guy did not respect the dogfight, man. It would have been a nice clip, but let's move on to the next 6-kill game. Moving on to the second 6-kill game. My recording messed up here, guys, so there is no game volume, unfortunately, but we absolutely cooked this lobby. We got 6 kills in 60 seconds, guys. You are about to see me hit my flow state. And yeah, I think this goes to show kind of what I was saying earlier. A lot of it is going to rely on using your HMS. being close range. And you'll see my 5th kill, I think it was against the J10. I immediately spot the guy on my RWR, and I'm instantly able to lock onto him with my HMS, even though I don't see his name pop up. So again, we are going to fire that. This other guy luckily pops up here in his name. So I do fire this. So 2 MICAs shot there. We do connect with the first one. And then the second one, I'm just making sure we get the kill. And these guys really started popping out of nowhere. Look at this. So this guy fires one at me. I get this Cell 33 down here that fires. The guy below me I just killed fired. And then boom, as we are going to kill that Cell 33. And look at this. So again, I notice where he is on my RWR. I'm instantly able to spot him. And guys, if you understand how to use your RWR as a radar, game is going to improve so much. And just like that, guys, 5 kills. We got an ace just like that. And we are about to get the 6th kill here in just a second. So we do see this F-18 that is headed towards us, right? We have 1 MICA left, and boom, we are going to fire that. And this one is going to connect here, guys. And that, in this game here, makes it 6 for 6 with my MICAs. Now, I think this one was a down tier, so 13.0. And also, like I mentioned earlier, 13.0, you are going to absolutely destroy lobbies. 13.0, 13.3 players, none of them know how to notch MICAs consistently, at least. So you will just absolutely dominate. Now, obviously, in an up tier, it is going to struggle more, where the radar is not good. And you will be playing against things that do have AESA radars. So at all times, players will always know where you are, but you won't know where they are. Now, I'm going to skip to the end here on this one as well. I don't get any more kills. So let's move on to the next game, which is a 4-kill game. So the final game here, again, is going to be a 4-kill game. So usual positioning, right? We're going to stay higher altitude. And you can see it's kind of like I was saying earlier, guys. I'm literally just using HMS. The radar is that bad. So I'm just kind of going hunting with that. I do spot somebody lower altitude. I start getting fired at by somebody. I don't see him just yet. And then boom, we see that missile. We know exactly where he is. So at this point, we get the kill there on the F-15C. And this guy here, this guy is absolutely cooked. He starts turning into me here, turning into a MICA. Luckily, he did not shoot any AAM-3 at me. Would have been a little bit annoying, but we get the 2nd kill just like that. So again, guys, really just depending on HMS, instincts, general game sense of positioning, this jet is really, really going to improve all of those areas. Not only that, but just like that clip showed, RWR instantly saw where that missile was coming from, where the F2A was, gives me a very good sense of his positioning. Again, use that as your 360-degree radar. Now, at this point, a lot of people died pretty quickly this game. And all of the last guys are over here. So we do still have a good amount of MICAs left, so we are going to fire that missile there. And obviously not the best shot, right? He did turn very easily into a notching position. So I am going to close the gap here, right? We are going, it seems like, a little bit faster than he is. And this range here is MICA range. So he is directly in front of me, right? That's going to be quite hard for him to notch, especially in something like an F-15 when he is going fast. And boom, we are going to get the F-15. And at this point, we are going to try to get the last couple guys here. So we do have 3 kills already. And this guy does start spamming. We're going to fire back at him. We can see the missile there. And obviously a very easy notch for us. And yeah, my teammate does get him, which is good there. And yeah, really just going to be going for the last guy. So we can see that there is a F2A there. The MiG-29 did crash. So this is the last guy. Now, unfortunately, he does get my teammate an AM-3. AM-3's broken missile right there, so I don't blame him. And yeah, I do fire this Magic 2 here just to apply a little bit of pressure. Make him panic a little bit, right? Obviously, that distance it is not going to hit. But again, just to make him panic a little bit. And we are going to fire that magic too. And guys, that is going to connect any day of the week. And yeah, that makes it a 4-kill game. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you in the next video.